Here we are in the car again, and today we're having a look at the LG L7, or to give it its full name, as you can see here, the LG P700. It's part of the L-style range that they announced at Mobile World Congress. We've got the L3, the L5, and this is the top of the range, the L7. Now, I'm just going to show you what's in the box. And we've got the headset, 3.5mm sort of headset and hands-free kit. We've got a little user guide, which you probably won't need, and a charger, which goes, obviously just outputs USB, plug that into the wall. Obviously you get the cable to go with that, which also plugs into your computer, USB to the phone, and that will sync all your data. And we've got a little instruction book, or instruction card should I say, on how to use the LG tag. Here's the tag itself, and now this obviously reveals the fact that the L7 has got NFC built in, and NFC basically means that you can sort of get near to this tag, so you can stick it in your car somewhere, and it makes the phone do certain things. Here's the phone itself. Obviously you can see here we've got the white version. Instantly the screen jumps out at you. It's very close to the glass front, Gorilla Glass at the front there. It's got a 1700 milliamp hour battery. That's a 4.3 inch screen, by the way, and it's a WVGA screen. It's got a 1 GHz CPU. It's got a 5 megapixel camera on the back, so it's not quite as powerful as some of the phones we've seen. Even this being the top of the range, it's not as powerful as the Samsung Galaxy S3 that we saw. Here you can see on the top there we've got the power button, nice chunky power button there on the top right, and the 3.5mm audio port on the top left. A very silver sort of border at the top there, but at the bottom and on the back it's a white plasticky feeling rear section. As the external speaker, you can see there on the micro USB connector, if the white balance didn't blur it out on the microphone. There's the LG logo and the 5 megapixel camera with the flash, and the audio up and down on the left spine. Obviously you can see there's a front facing camera here on the top, the LG logo and the earpiece, and also you've got proximity sensor. What I've noticed here, by the way, and I was just about to, because the screen was so bright I had to adjust it before videoing this, was that, it didn't seem to have an automatic screen brightness setting. You had to set it to a certain percentage, as you can see here. So it looks like initially there isn't a brightness sensor, a light sensor should I say. Unless I'm completely wrong, I can't find a way of setting it to auto brightness, so when you're in the dark it would obviously turn the brightness down, and when you're in the daylight it cranks the brightness back up again. So I'm not quite sure why that is. You've got various options here on the L7. Here's the main screen. It's obviously the usual sort of Android experience. You can drag and drop items onto the screen, press and hold, and it gives you a selection of apps, stuff you've downloaded, widgets and wallpapers. You can choose live wallpapers as well. I'm going to choose tune-in radio, press and hold, drag that onto the screen, and that is it basically. So that's there now on the main screen. We're going to be looking at this in our full review on the website, so keep a lookout for the full review and you can read more about it. But that's just an overview of the LG Optimus L7.